What's up, guys? It's Cassidy here. Thought I'd upload a video of the Black Friday deals that I purchased. I got every single one of them. The results were okay, I guess. But I opened them all in a certain order just to see what I would get on this constant search for Aegon. It's getting a little frustrating. In hindsight, I'm actually really glad I did it this way, because I wasn't sure what I was gonna get, and they have you pick a class crystal. This is me just seeing if that helps at all, which it doesn't. But a lot of these deals, even when you get 3 choices, there's not really anything game-changing. I mean, Punisher 2099 is good with the new buff, but that's what I ended up picking. And then we went with a 6-star skill nexus, looking for that Aegon again, and then this is what happened. And I didn't realize that the Daredevil buff was going to be Hell's Kitchen, so I take Daredevil, which was probably a bad idea, but could have at least gotten Agent Venom's sig ability up. I use him. What the hell's going on there? So, yeah. And a Nihilus might be good for defense, but again, I'm pulling a lot of champions I'm just not going to use. And this is about $600 worth of deals that I probably would have spent anyways on the units, so that's kind of how I justified it. There we go, passing a Corvus. And Killmonger's good, but he was already duped, I think? No. Yeah, I duped Killmonger. There's a lot of different champions that can do what he does that I'd rather play as. But so far, like, all of these 6 stars I'm pulling, again, aren't really game changers. The Thronebreaker deals were definitely way better than the Cav deals. It was just kind of interesting that they had that $50 deal to get I think it was a 10% or a 5% tier 5 class catalyst. Here I did Agent Venom anyways. Like a week before these deals came out, but a lot of my friends and a lot of the people in my alliance assumed that they'd be able to buy a deal that would put them over into Thronebreaker, which they didn't do, which seems silly to me. But out of all this, the rank up materials were nice, but I was really looking for game-changing champions, because we have Ascension coming out. Or Book 2. 6-star Cable. It's just one champ I'm never gonna use over and over and over. Even these options. Night Thrasher to Awaken to go with synergies, and then there's another Cable again. I take Cull Obsidian because why would I take any of these others? This is just obnoxious. And then there's players that wait months to be able to form some of these 6 stars. And even if they get these Nexus crystals, like, look at those options. It's insane. I don't know. It's a bit discouraging when this keeps happening over and over and over. And I know I'm complaining about 6 stars that I'm getting, but I still haven't gotten Aegon. I've opened maybe 62 dual class crystals. Again, another bad option. Though Ronin and Squirrel Girl are good for bleed, so it's not terrible. It could be worse, but when you get a Nexus crystal, you're expecting something that's really going to be, like, game-changing for you. If you're never going to use your champions, what's the point? So here we go, opening more. In total, this is 13 6 stars that I got for $600 and a total of 8,000 or 9,000 units with a bunch of rank up material. So in general, it was a crazy good deal. Here is where I jumped for joy. So that's my only rank 3 at the moment, and I awaken him. That was definitely worth it. I forget who this one was, but overall, once you have this many 6 stars, then you start to lose interest in pulling the 5 stars. And in general, we're not really ranking any 5 stars up unless they need 206 stones to really make a difference. Here I dupe my Heimdall, which I use for my ghost synergies. So my ghost team is Ghost, Wasp, the Hood, who I have at R5. I love playing as the Hood. And then Ant-Man and Heimdall. I have a 6-star Ant-Man. Otherwise, I wouldn't justify bringing Ant-Man. Though Yellow Jacket is good in a ghost team, and he's getting a buff in February. So it'd be interesting to see what people do with their ghost teams once that happens. And there you go. I do Black Widow Clairvoyant, which was at R2. So I instantly go ahead and use that tier 5 Mystic Catalyst to rank 3er. So overall, $600 worth, 13 6 stars, and it gave me 2 duped R3s. Kind of worth it in general, just would hope a bit more for that much money. Anyways, later.